Hey, this is Samurai94 and today we're taking a look at the CHOGOKIN Gilgamesh. For those of you who don't know, this figure came from the anime Fate Stay Night. That's all I can say. I haven't watched the fucking anime yet. The painting and sculpting of this figure is top notch. Majority of this figure is die cast metal, and the rest are rubber and plastic. So this guy is hard and heavy. What? Since this is mostly die cast metal, it feels like you don't want to move him at all. That cringe feeling when a metal part is rubbing against the other that might chip off the paint. Should I even go to the articulation? Maybe I should. The head has a hinge here, so it can go up like that, down like that. Also with the hinge or a ball joint, I mean, onto the base of the neck, so it can go fairly amount, so it can go do the chicken neck a little bit. Of course, up again, down again. Of course, rotation, a little bit of shanay, girl. So anyway, the base of the neck can really help onto the poses with the head. And for the shoulder armor, of course, since this is die-cast metal, it's quite rubbing against the other part here onto the torso. Some chipping can be seen in here, which is quite sad. But yeah, it has a hinge here onto the shoulders, so it can get out of the way somehow, so the arm can go out that far only. And if I do want to put it up a little more, it might pop off. So it has a bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, of course a little ball joint that connects onto the hand, and a hinge here. But if you can do it like that, you can go side to side, and if you do it like this, you can go up and down. So it's just basically similar to a Figma. And for the torso, it can rotate a little bit side to side only, no real side to side movement, and can go out like that and crunch a little bit, just a little bit. And for the skirts, I'm quite surprised that it moves, so it can go out that far only. And the other skirts here, maybe the side skirts are I don't know, but it can go out like that, and the very big back skirt can go out like this. And for the rubber parts here, it can not really move at all. It's just you can move it like that, but it will spring back. Same case onto this part. So for the leg, it can go forward that far only, and I don't want to forward him a little bit more. And for the back side, nothing that much. And outward, it can go like that, and it has a thigh swivel, I mean, and oh shit, and a little bit of double jointed knee like that. And for the foot here, it has a very tight joint here, so it can go up like that only, down like that, fair amount, maybe more than that. And for pivots, it really is tight, so it can go do like that. It's quite fair amount, and can go something like that. And also a tippy toe. Articulation wise, this one is great. But since the die cast parts makes you feel uncomfortable to move, you might not want to make him pose dynamically. Based onto the accessories, you'll have a lot of hands, faces, and displayables. You will have fists, open hands, grabby hands, angled grabby hands, and finally, you will have this specific cupping hand, specifically for this cup, or should I say chalice? You will actually have a set. What a very nice display option. Care to have some tea? But besides from the dining set, you will get this EA sword. It's in the game. Now, I mean, this is quite nice. This EA sword is really awesome. It has the rotation here, also here, and also here. And very nice details that can really fit perfectly onto the hand without any issues. Now going on to the faces. Oh, the devil is real. You will have this kind of face and a smirking face. You will also have these set of arms to make him arms crossed for some reason. It's quite tricky, but I'll try my best. There we go, and it actually goes with, well, with the smirking face. It actually goes well with it. A die-cast metal figure is not really meant to be played with. That's why they provided a flashy stand. You can also pose him from higher ground with a stand extender for more shelf presence. And of course, a stand connector with 4 joints, surprisingly enough. And finally, a ritual symbol that will summon Satan. Now all I need is a dead goat and some more ritual items. He is very great, very poseable, and very heavy. The only downside is the uncomfortable feeling of posing him that leads to less playability and the paint being chipped off. But overall, this figure is really awesome! Definitely get this figure if you are a fan of Fate Stay Night, or if you love die-cast metal figures in general. And of course, thanks to Paul, because this figure is his. It's not really mine, and I'm not really a fan of Fate Stay Night. This review won't ever happen without you. Yeah! So that's it guys. If you like this video, why not subscribe for more unboxings and reviews. I'll see you next time. Peace! It would actually be more convenient if they put on Gilgamesh instead of Archer. Never mind.